All right, I'm here with Representative Jim Jordan. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So first I want to talk about the coronavirus relief bill that just passed. People say that your mother says that nothing good ever happens after midnight. What do you think of the bill passing, but just
Your mother
in
was
totally
right.
partisan
Yeah,
fashion?
your mother was right. 1.9 trillion. 91% of it is not even directed towards dealing with the virus. Why don't we just go back to work, go back to school, go back to normal? That'd be the best stimulus. Let people go back to work. I mean, I think it's funny, they're trying to get the Democrats put the minimum wage increase in the House side, so they're trying to increase the, how's the minimum wage increase going to help people if you don't let people go back to work? So I think we're at the point where Americans know, like, look, it's time to get back to normal, not spend another $2 trillion on a bunch of ridiculous things that aren't directly related to dealing with the virus itself.
So you're also a member of the Oversight Committee. Can you speak to what congressional members are doing to hold the Biden administration accountable and apply checks and balances to the administration from that position that you have?
Well, we'd like to have more hearings, but unfortunately not going to get that with the Democrats in control of Congress. So Chairwoman Maloney's not going to have hearings, Chairman Nadler's not going to have hearings. We've asked for hearings. We asked for hearings on the whole election issue. So you just got to point it out. You guys in the press do a great job of pointing out at Breitbart, pointing out the fact that we got an open border and closed schools. We can't build a wall on the border, but we can put a wall around the Capitol. So you can't protect the country, but you can protect the politicians. But I think the American people see all that. So our job is just to highlight how ridiculous the left is. And of course, the biggest threat from the left today is what this conference is all about. And that is the cancel culture, trying to make it so you and I can't speak. So conservatives can't exercise their First Amendment liberties. And I always say, do you have a functioning First Amendment when only one side's allowed to talk? Do you have free speech when the left is the only one who can determine what can be said? That's the unfortunate situation that the left wants to take us to, and they're starting to win on some of that. So we have to push back on that big time. That's the biggest concern we face as a country.
Looking into the future, Democrats have complete control of Washington now. This is the first CPAC since that's happened. What is your advice to Republicans looking forward as far as advancing the movement while they are the minority party all around?
Highlight how ridiculous they are. Highlight the open border. Highlight the closed schools. Highlight the fact that they tried to cancel Kermit the Frog and the Muppets last week. Highlight just how crazy the left is. I think we're going to win back the House. In 2023, Leader McCarthy will be Speaker McCarthy. In 2024, I think President Trump is going to run. He will win in 2024 and be the president in 2025. We just got to hold him off for the next 2 years. But that's not going to be easy. I mean, I think we'll do it because this is America. Americans rise to the challenge. We deep down, the vast majority of this country still values liberty, still values the First Amendment and freedom. So highlight all the crazy things they're doing, and then we're going to win it back in 2 years.
One more question. You mentioned Trump potentially running. There are some voices out there that oppose Trump openly, kind of like Representative Liz Cheney. Do you think that's helpful to the movement right now?
I think Ms. Cheney's wrong. I think President Trump's the leader of the conservative movement. He's the leader of the America First movement. He's the leader of the Republican Party. And I hope on January 20, 2025, he's the leader of our country. I think that's where the American people are. I certainly want that. No president in our lifetime, certainly your lifetime, but my life, I'm a lot older. No president in my lifetime has done more of what they said they would do than President Trump. And that's why so many people in this country like him. There's an intensity of support for the president, which I have and so many people have, because he went there and actually did what he said. Most politicians say one thing, get there, come up with a bunch of excuses why they can't do what they told you they were going to do, and President Trump says, I'm just going to do it. He cut our taxes, he reduced regulations, he built the wall, he put conservatives on the court, he got out of the Iran deal, he got embassy in Jerusalem, and a host of other, he did it, and that's what people appreciate, and they know it's real. They know it's not fake. He's as genuine as the day is long, and he is the leader of our party, and I'd love for him to announce the day that he's running. I don't know if he will, but I hope he does run again.